Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about box and whisker plot. If you're new to this channel, please press the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get notified. So what is box and whisker plot? Box and whisker plot is a graphical method of displaying variation in a set of data. These are very useful in showing distribution of the data points across the selected measure. So the box plot or the box and whisker plot is the statistical tool by graphically visualizing the variation in the data or the distribution of data. In most cases, histogram analysis is sufficient for displaying the data, but box and whisker plot can provide additional detail while allowing multiple sets of data to be displayed in the graph. The box and whisker plot is also called as the box plot, box and whisker diagram, and the box and whisker plot with outliers. The box plot visually shows the distribution of numerical data and skewness through displaying the data quartiles or the percentiles and averages. So why we have to use box plot? So the box plot can be used to summarize the data from multiple sources and display result in a single graph. The box plot can also be used to compare data from different categories, thereby helping in decision making, and it can also be used to identify the outliers. So these are the three different uses of box plot: to summarize data and to compare the different the data from different categories, and also to identify the outliers. Typically, the box and whisker plot is represented as a 5-number summary. So one is the minimum, Q1, median, Q3, and maximum. Q1 is the lower quartile, Q2 is the median, and Q3 is the upper quartile. And minimum and maximum is calculated by subtracting from the Q1 1.5 times the IQR. So the data range between 25th percentile to 75th percentage is called as the interquartile range, and the value will be 75th percentile minus the 25th percentile. So the IQR is equal to Q3 minus Q1. Let's look at the key terms in box plot. As we have seen, median or the Q2 is the 50th percentile and it is the middle value of the data set. The first quartile or the Q1 or the 25th percentile is the middle number between the smallest number and the median of the data set. The third quartile, Q3, or the 75th percentile, is the middle value between the median and the highest value of the dataset. Interquartile range is the range between 25th to 75th percentile. And whiskers are those two lines outside the box that go from minimum to Q1 and then Q3 to maximum. And outliers are the data points that are located outside the whiskers of the box plot. And the minimum and maximum are calculated from the IQR. So box whisker plot also shows the skewness of the data. So if there is any distribution differences in the data. So in the first, we can see that the diagram is left skewed, and in the middle one it is symmetric or normal distribution. The right is the distribution data showing skewness towards the right. So that's how you represent the variation in the data through box and whisker plot. So in summary, box plots are a standardized way of displaying the distribution of data based on 5-number summary, and the box plots are especially useful for indicating whether a distribution is skewed or whether there are any potential or unusual behaviors in the data set called outliers. And the box plot is ideal for comparing distributions because the sender, spread, and overall range are immediately apparent. Hope you're clear with this topic. If you like the video, please press the like button and share it with your friends. Thank you.